Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a band called Devildice. Today with their song Liar of the Year. First of all, I'm really excited. Second, I never heard of this band before, of course. I did a little bit of research. I have found a little bit, but not much, I'm honest with you. Devildice is a punk rock band from Indonesia. Sounds really awesome because we all know Superman is dead. I reacted yesterday. Um, Also, fun fact, Devildice was founded, at least I read that, by the drummer of Superman is Dead. Um, I don't know, after did he founded the band after Superman is Dead was already there, or was Devildice before I have absolutely no idea, maybe you can tell me that. But the drummer of Superman is Dead founded this band, and they started as a social distortion cover band, and before they wrote own songs. And that's also a really cool thing because a lot of bands started as a cover band. Maybe you never knew that, but also I guess Sum 41 or Rise Against, one of these two bands started as a NoFX cover band. Maybe it was Sum 41 or maybe it was Rise Against, I can't remember. But it's really awesome to know how many really big bands right now started as cover bands before they are writing their own songs. It's really cool. But yeah, the problem is the only thing I haven't really found out is if they are still active, because I was also on their Spotify page and they had just one record there from 2012 and then one single song from 2024. So maybe I thought, yeah, maybe they released a new song back in 2024, but are they still active still? I have absolutely no idea. Also, this record here, the skipped tracks, isn't on Spotify. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe it was also the wrong Devildice. I don't know. So if you have more information about this band, because I haven't found that much, except that's an Indonesian punk rock band formed by the Superman is Dead singer in 1997, by the way. Um, that's all I know. So give me informations. I really appreciate that. Thanks. And now we start with Devildice, Liar of the Year. Let's freaking go.
When I'm dead, you'll be laughing, scratching all over my skin, no disappointment. In your eyes, I can't taste blood, so keep me good like I'm your slave. But you know why we're going down. In your world, I'm a sinner, drug abuser, toxic love, I ain't regret. Be the truth and I'll hit back. Said a curse cause I'm not mad, but you know why we're going down. Liar, you just fucked up liar. Be true, never you. Liar, come on, show me fucker. Give me what you got. But now
Alright guys, sorry to pause the after that because of copyright strikes, and first of all the song is just 2.5 minutes long. What should I say? First of all, I was a little bit afraid that maybe Devildice will sound the same as Superman is Dead. I don't know why I thought that, because just because they're punk rock bands and both from Indonesia doesn't mean that they are sounding the same, but that was a fear I had. I don't know. Hey, blame me. That's okay. But they are definitely not sound similar in my opinion. Maybe it's the same drummer. I don't know if the drummer is also here on that song or wherever. I don't know. But still, they sound completely different in my opinion. Superman is Dead really sounds like a skate punk band. So every time I listen to Superman is Dead, I feel back into the Tony Hawk era. With Devildice, I don't have that because they sound of course you can still listen to that music when you're freaking skating and stuff. And hey, punk is there for freaking skating, all right. But this got, I got a little, I got a different vibe with Devildice. I can't really tell you what exactly, but this band reminds me more of the type of punk music my father listens to, because my father is old school punk. Maybe you know that, maybe not, but I also mentioned that, I guess, in Superman Stat Reactions. He's really listened to really, really old school punk from the 80s, 90s, I guess. Maybe from the 70s, I have no idea. And he is more into that type of punk, so not directly into the skate punk type, so like, I don't know, The Offspring and Superman is Dead and whatever, Green Day or so. Because he's listening to more really, really old stuff. And that reminds me of it. That reminds me of this typical, really, really old school punk, not directly into the skate punk era. I really like that, of course. If I compare this, of course, with Superman is Dead, I would stick a little bit more to Superman is Dead, because that's more the type of punk I usually listen to. But still, we don't have enough punk rock here on the channel, or punk in general, so I'm happy about every single band, and I still freaking like that, don't get me wrong. I freaking love punk music because, sorry, because I grew up with that, especially in my childhood to my teenage years. I just listened to that type of music. I just listened to Bad Religion, Offspring, NoFX, Green Day, Rise Against, Sum 41. I have absolutely no idea, so many freaking other bands. And every time I listen to that type of music, and I don't care if it's skate punk or if it's that type of punk, I I feel a little bit back back to my childhood, I'm honest. It's really awesome. I really enjoy that. So we go a little bit back and we will listen to the rest of the song. Let's go.
Love and regret. Be the truth and I'll hit back. Said it could, cause I'm not mad. But you know what? We're going down, motherfucker. Liar, you just fucked up liar. Being true never hurt you. Liar, come on, show me, fucker. Give me what you got. Put it out.
Alright, that was Devildice with Liar of the Year. In my opinion, a really awesome track. I really enjoyed that. But like I said, it doesn't remind me of Superman. Instead, it doesn't remind me of this punk or skate punk type of era. It reminds me more of this really, really old school punk. The problem is I have so many songs in my head where I would say it sounds familiar to them, but I don't know which bands these are. Maybe Total Chaos? No idea. I'm honest, because I'm just thinking what bands is my father listening to, but the problem is I just know the German bands he's listening to. So I can tell you a lot of freaking German old school punk bands, but American or English speaking punk bands, right now I'm a little bit, I don't know, Dead Kennedys, of course. I have other band name right now in my head, but I literally forget it. The Vandals, I guess. The Vandals. It's like that. I don't know. Because the problem is, like I said, I have so many songs in my head, but I can't put the songs to the right band. So I'm feeling a little bit lost right now. I'm so sorry. But yeah, freaking love that track. It was really cool. Like I said, we don't have enough punk rock here on the channel. So if you have more punk rock reactions, or more punk rock songs you want I should react to, then write it down in the comments, or you can write me an Instagram, links down in the description. If you want to talk about Devildice with me or the whole community, join our community Discord, links down in the description. You can join anytime, you can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there, and then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome, and I say bye.